This house needs a general cleanup. What are you guys doing? You guys getting out in the yard this weekend? You guys hitting the Home Depot this weekend? Something I wanted to bring up. There is nothing inside the walls of a Home Depot that you truly need. If you have a good enough relationship with every single, your electrical supply warehouse is better, your lumber yard is better, your nursery is better, your lumber yard will have the better fasteners, like screws and shit, tools. Some of your lumber yards are getting into tools. Most of the time it's going to be private tool sale. There is nothing you need in a Home Depot. Zero. Even your landscape supply stuff, all that crap. Over time, if you never had to walk in there, you know you're killing it. Just so you know, that's like a badge of honor not to go to a Home Depot. It's just something to think about. I think about that all the time and how bad they got you. The only thing that's nice about Home Depot is they do get a little slutty with financing, and they get everybody hooked. Because I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I won't turn my nose at 0% financing forever. And they really get you, but 0% financing on a piece of shit doesn't make you feel good, So I just gotta
like that. Throw it. Couple chats.
Yeah.
Reventian with the 25. Hey, yo, Nick, I'm moving to San Antonio. Been stacking $40K in the bank, and I would like to buy a home in December. Should I keep stacking cash and rent or buy in the winter?
Get out there and rent something that's pretty cool for a little bit. Try to find something in the area. Don't buy the first thing you see. Settle into town. Go out and drink by yourself. Ask a lot of questions. Find out where the best parts of town to buy a house are. Don't buy right away. Don't move into a town and just start buying blindly. That's how mistakes are made. So get there, rent something cool, drive around a lot, look at a lot of things, kick a lot of tires, take your time. You'll be there in November.
Joe with the 35. Thank you, Joe. Been lurking for a while. I work in the pipeline industry. We're in the Midwest, but keep getting further east. I would not mind living in Rhode Island or Connecticut eventually.
Yeah, Eastern Connecticut's cheap like the Midwest. You can buy a house for $150, $220,000 in some parts of Connecticut, lots of parts of Connecticut, Eastern Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont. You can get yourself a decent house for buck and a half, $200,000. They're everywhere. They're not nice. I mean, they're not nice, but they're here. Land. Think about it. Toss it around. Start looking around. Western Mass is nice. Western Mass is real. Massachusetts as a state is the most fiscally solvent state. So if you want a state that's not going to fuck with you, that's not going to make mistakes in the state house,
really,
Massachusetts is your safest bet. It's unfortunate. I don't want to admit that, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. For folks our age, I think it's the best for you.
J-Man with the 25 says, I sent the Dutch Colonial and the Fight Tiger's house.
Hell yeah.
The most awful thing about that area is that there's this weird requirement that makes every business be Clemson themed to some degree. College towns. Yikes.
Damn. College towns in the South are no joke. I learned from Throw God that there's a lot of down in the South, from like Arkansas, Alabama, Louisiana, there's areas that are not well known that are like the tourist spots that you can go and have a blast in. Yeah, that you never know, never heard of. I don't know what they are, but that opened my eye. I believed him when he was like Arkansas, Alabama. There's like little towns that are way more fun than those the tourist traps, and they're actually pretty nice.
2 chats here. We got RG with the 50. I'm in the union and they deducted me, but not seems like a lot of politics, and waiting to be all the way after 5 years. I could get 54 an hour, but not promised. Meanwhile, I know someone offering 32 an hour plus teaching me stuff I don't know how to do. What would I do in this situation?
Go work with them and then come back. You could do either and get specialized. I would do that. Yeah, I don't know. Private. It might be open shop time. I don't know. I know the unions. No, I don't know. Talk to the union heads and see how that goes. No one likes to get jerked around. Usually blue-collar guys are pretty straightforward. If you feel like you're getting jerked around, you need to tell someone, I guess. But if it goes on deaf ears, go get more training to do something harder to do that has a higher billable rate. That's what I would do. What's the highest billable rate in the field? Do that. Specialize in it. I'm sure it's a hard job. I'm sure not a lot of people know how to do it, so do that, or get to that as fast as you possibly can.
Opinions on flooring, Nick. I kind of feel like there's no way to clean carpet very well. If junk spills and soaks into it, it's done. So I really like the idea of hard flooring with room-size rugs for bedrooms and such.
Hardwood flooring, dude. You put hardwood flooring's been around for hundreds of years, man. It doesn't fuck you up. Area rugs and hardwood flooring. It sells houses, whether you like it or not. I'm not, I'm no stranger.
What's your opinions on like full carpet though?
No, I don't go wall to wall. Wall to wall carpet's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dead. That's only in the bedrooms.
Okay.
That's only in the bedrooms and the guest rooms and shit. If you want to sell your house, people want fucking hardwoods, man. For real, every time. Oak hardwoods, just nice, old school. You can refinish them 1,000 times. You can add personality to them. You can take personality off. It's like a big whiteboard right there on your feet. Fucking wall to wall carpet's ugly as shit. It's cheap. It's just like a cop out.
Huevos de Mexico with the 25. Thinking about making a barnwood furniture as a side money hobby. Do you have any examples or advice? I respect your taste.
Oh, geez. I don't know, man. Building furniture's tough. Shit. Barnwood furniture? I don't know, bro. I don't like that shit. I gotta be straight with you, bro. I gotta be dead honest, serious with you. I do not like that shit. I don't mind building furniture, but furniture design is like a fucking art form, a big, hard to pull off art form. You need all kinds of tools and specialty gear. Barnwood furniture sells, but you're gonna sell it at fairs. If you're gonna build pieces for barnwood stuff, man, shit. Don't build too big of pieces. Try to stick to small stuff, things that people need. Carts on wheels, end tables, matching sets of end tables, nightstands. But be careful. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. And you're gonna sell it at flea markets, and you can probably do okay with it. But I like furniture refinishing a little better than that, if I'm being totally honest with you. Just quality furniture refinishing is a dying art as well, and it's not as crazy. Your customer base in barnyard furniture is a bunch of fucking yokels. Just gonna be talking about dumb shit your whole life. You're sticking your head right up the, you know what I mean? You're putting your fucking, I got one. Because if someone can make it themselves, they're gonna tell you they can make it themselves.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna sell them. They're gonna be too busy telling you how they can make it themselves. That sounds like hell, doesn't it? Right? And they can make it themselves. So refinishing is a little less on the nose. I think you will forever be my always.
We got a little lisp dropping in. He says,
Hell yeah.
I placed top 1% of my application to an electrician apprenticeship in Washington. Now I need to move back in with my parents in North Carolina to do shoulder surgery. I can't do physical work for a year. What should I learn/do for work? I'm 21.
I would do every single online course that I could do for electric radiant heat systems. I would learn landscape lighting. Landscape lighting's an easy one for electricians. It's so easy, and you can make a fucking fortune. Learn how to do that. I don't know. Do all the courses you can to let's see, what would that see? What can you learn sitting down on the couch that's electrical?
You could stream.
You could stream.
Coursework.
Coursework. Shit. I don't know. I'd strip wire like a psycho.
Yeah.
I'd sit there and I'd strip wire like a you know those contests on how to what are they, dog tail or dog like a fucking, you know when they do the boxes, they cut the wire like and they tuck them back in the boxes. I'd get nasty. I'd have a work box, a couple of pieces of Romex poking through, and my fucking knife, and I'd be taking my ute knife and cutting and getting real nasty at it like Rambo. So when I got out, I was the fastest guns in the West. That's probably what I would do. Cert courses. There might be an adjacent electrical course that would. I'm gonna ask my buddy. I haven't hung out with my electrician pal, my best pal Ryan Krause. I haven't hung out with him in weeks, months. I miss him to death. So I'll ask him what the next. I know like wiring electric cars. If you want to go talk to fucking morons that bought electric cars, you have to wire a charging station for them. I know there's like one universal power port that everybody wants. Learn that job in and out. Maybe put one of those in. Those are pretty hot. You can charge, I don't know, $600 to $2,000 a click on those. That was the thing.